I don't think this is going to go on the internet, but this will be for our own archives.
We'll see.
Yeah, depending.
Okay.
You, as I understand it, your question is: has there ever been a time? I was telling Patrick that I actually saw Oswald assassinated live on TV because we all had the news bulletin. We had maybe had dinner or something. The family and everything. Like millions across America, we were following what's the latest on the Oswald story and bulletin. They're going to move him out of the police thing.
Wow.
So we were all looking on the TV, and a lot of us saw that live. Woo, right there. And of course, now over the many years, it's like a memory you have as a child. You don't remember it. You remember it clearly because people made photos and videos of it, and you've been able to see them all those years. And because we've been able to see those photos and think again and again, it keeps alive the original memory. And so I still remember all those, Kennedy and then Martin Luther King and Robert F. Kennedy. And the question was, has there ever been a time when it is the stranglehold on the world by the evil powers, let's say? And my answer is no. It's the most comprehensive it has ever been now. Why? Because through my whole lifetime they've systematically undermined the educational system, so we would be no longer increasingly unable to critically analyze what was being done to us. They have increasingly, especially over the last 15-20 years, really seriously undermined the quality of the air, the water, the food, and of course, and in the last 15 years too, the final big consolidation of worldwide media companies has reached such a state that now this one consortium really owns about 90% of all major media across the entire, civilized world, where there access to those media. And so, yeah, it's more comprehensive than ever before. I think actually, on the one hand, more and more people are aware, and I think they'd have to be because things are so severely bad now.
Blatant.
It's so severely bad.
Yeah.
And everyone is affected in some way. On the other hand, considering how comprehensively evil it is, and you look at the presidential election, people seemingly knowingly against their own better judgment, they have already set their own lot in with the lesser of two evils as far as Romney or Obama. And
so it doesn't matter.
That shouldn't happen except for the fact that people are in a weakened state. They're in a real weakened state. They're less intelligent, they're less literate, they're less critically analytical, they're not getting all their nutrients maybe.
The IQs have fallen, which is a medical thing and not an educational thing.
I mean, even
it's both.
Yeah.
It's both.
It's but IQ.
It's
I mean, there's innate as well as trained as well. But but the fact that we're biologically being dumbed down is.
Our vaccines throughout my whole lifetime. We know now that the saintly scientific hero, patron saint of my dad and his whole generation in science, Salk.
And they made this fucking cheesy movie about it in the 40s, how awesome he was. You look like Santa Claus.
They had mercury and retroviruses in them that have undermined. That's why we get soft tissue cancer in epidemic levels. That's why we have peanut butter allergies and
time bombs.
A million different things like that. So